Hello and welcome back to Dayz Let's Play, or Dayz Let's Play. This is the second part of continuing last night's live stream, but this is probably as good as any live stream for me is going to get for the time being. As you see, open test. Apex 10 times full car was the server we were on, where last night we had a... Sorry, I'm adjusting headset because the microphone is well within my ear range. There we go. We encountered a random player. Not so sure if they were friendly, but I caught a glimpse of them. Presumably before they either logged off or got killed by zombies. Whichever one works. We're currently spawning outside of a town, which is where I logged off because we encountered a very weird phenomenon. As according to the latest updates, there are airstrikes. But was this an airstrike or was this pre-put into the game? Usually you can hear the airstrikes, and we made it to Radio Zenith last night, a place that has been my favorite place to base up for a long time. And is there a chance that the fog is just a phenomenon? As you can see right now, the game is currently loading in. But if I look out in the distance... Oops, sorry to most viewers, I did not mean to do that. The game is still loading. I forgot to mention our character is currently sick. See if this still works. Yep. It appears that was an airstrike. The multitude of zombies that are in that area. Some of you may be concerned as to why I'm not immediately rushing in. Oh, I forgot that suppressor. Oh well. For one, I'm not that crazy. I don't want to immediately rush in. I think I'm gonna kinda check, see what the name of the town is. It seems as though loot may have respawned. It's a peacoat, okay. I'm coughing. 308 wind rounds. Wait, what does that rifle take? Seven by 6.2. Of course it does. A potato. You can take those. They are a helpful food source, so whatever works, I guess. As you can see, there are a good chunk of things roaming about. Trying to stick more towards the edge because I don't want to be spotted. That one has spotted me. Please say it's just one that I isolated. Yeah, it is. Oh, so that's a hit marker. The splatter on your screen, that's kind of effective. I like it. It's a handy. I'm gonna go ahead and drink this. As you see, the town is no longer contaminated, so it was just a random airstrike, and we just walked up to it at the wrong time. Apparently, I never knew there was a right time for them. This game now made it even better for basing, as I think I mentioned last night. The airstrikes randomly happen, and usually you'd know if you're in one. Okay, so can we enter this house? If you're wondering, I do have a mountain backpack as well. I have completely filled that. I've contracted some weird thing that is making me cough quite often. I could equip this, but I don't have a magazine. I do have just some stray bullets. I'll just put 1 or 2 into it. I just have to hope for headshots only. Okay. So that's a growler downstairs, right, yeah, right here. 9x19. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. That's alerting a multitude. I need to find... We're gonna equip this real quick. Perfect. Finding a shotgun is kind of effectively useful. The Mosin again is a good rifle, but I don't recommend carrying it. In my opinion, I'm not going to. I don't have a rifle that can fire that yet. I would love it if those things would just disperse. It's an M-Lock mag. I need the actual pistol. I need the CR7, or the Scorpion magazine. Because mine spawned without it. It probably had it and it didn't spawn in. Finally, I have it. Now I have the SMG itself completed. Still going for headshots, so headshots are instant kills on here. Would say using a shotgun would be a better idea, but I'm not that crazy. Because randomly firing it, especially it not being suppressed, would alert them. What does this fire? We're trading this out for the... Yeah, no, we are taking this instead. The Pioneer's a lot more, I have ammo for it type thing. Matter of fact, you know, I'm not too against firing a few, but I don't want to go for headshots only, and I don't have a suppressor on it. Oh boy. I'm gonna equip that. They are getting angry. Well, you know, drop this. to hand swap. Alrighty. The only other thing I can do is unwrap a box of shotgun shells and go to town with them. Number 19s. Oh yeah, that's right, I have that. Crucial defense. Yeah, if there's not like 8 billion zombies nearby, I'm about to just go to town with it. Because shotguns are usually instant kills. Keep forgetting, this is that shotgun you have to load one at a time. Is that the Pioneer mag? Yeah. That's a Pioneer mag that I have. I wish I wouldn't have just ripped that out of one. But I didn't know at that time I had that many Pioneer rounds. All I can do is either just kind of spray them and hope that most hits. Speaking of which, I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, watch out for doing that in this game, by the way. If you kind of hover before you get to the ground, be careful. That was perfect. I mean, other than, you know, alerted a majority, but, you know. Wiping out like 1 or 2 is okay. Force majority, baby. Please tell me that the scatter is great on these. Oh yes, this works even better. They can't bust down doors in this game anymore. They, I think, had to remove that. It's like how you order, like how you establish dominance. I said back. Tonight is the night for Requiem, or however, or yeah, Requiem. Equip. Yeah, we're going the SMG route. Somehow these things take bullets really well. As that one dies. The amount of them nearby is immense. Oh, I hated that. That's just due to having no stamina. And they usually don't respond to a lot of noises. Can there quit being so many of them? Screw, how many do I have in this? I have 1. Okay. That was pretty cool, not gonna lie. Watch, I'm gonna open this. There's gonna be like 8 of them. Maybe I've killed them all. I'm not gonna say I haven't. I'm not gonna say I did either. When you deliver a pain train to somebody. Box 30 SCP runs. Yep, I'm gonna probably burn through these quickly. Unless, like I said, I can get headshots only. But as you know, this gun is not a very jittery gun. How many of the Scorpion rounds do I have? Okay. No, that's not what I wanted off. I wanted this. Perfect. Climb back up on my table. I don't hear anything. Did I actually wipe out most of the town? I think I just wiped out the whole town's populace. Not that that was a bad thing, I don't think, with this game, but you know. Oh, that's the same as that I already have. There's so much here. Number 19, I actually do need that for some more weaponry. Some infected have had, lots of these. Chug like 3 or 4 of these. Taking all of these, actually. Forget chance for high loot over here. Just go through wiping these out. I actually need to drop some useless crap for food. Road flares are kind of useless in this game. Do I need that? I'm probably gonna keep that just as a backup. Don't really need that. Don't really need that. Don't really need that. That's useful. Some of what I have dropped already was like just random crap. I might see if I can store that. Yeah, I can. There's so many dead things laying over here. I'm taking that with me. Oh, this one had ammo on him. More ammo. Better to have ammo for the Pioneer as well, because this is an unintentional sniper run. Okay. I know some of you in any chat thing that would pop up are probably like, why aren't you using the duct tape? Because I don't carry it. It's handy, occasionally. For the rest of a playthrough, it's kinda useless. Some items in this game are completely useless. Ooh, yes, I actually do need those, considering I'm using that kind of shotgun. I'm not sure what sickness my character is suffering from, but it appears to be a sickness of some sort. Okay, so we know we reached a milestone when we passed that billboard. Main goal is if we do find a truck battery, see if we can get radios on it operating. Or car battery. A battery of some sort. Oh, never mind. I found those, but I don't have any gun that fires them. Some of the cars in this game in real life are actually real. Getting out of here before I give myself too much paranoia. As you can tell, there are many things that appears that went through here. Many people. I'm taking that because it's a kukri. Kukris are actually kind of useful as a melee and weapon. Melee and a tool. Radio's in. It's actually up that way somewhere. A ways from it. Goal of fixing up radios in it as a base is very improbable. Sniping somebody is also because I haven't seen anyone. They're all probably like in a base somewhere, based up, just kind of roaming. Like presumably looking for somebody, but you know, I'm not on that list. I do have friends that have servers on here that I have actually yet to really care about checking out. Like, no offense to them, they're great. Like, the servers themselves, I'm pretty sure are great, but I just haven't gotten around to checking on them. Like, you know, going on to them, seeing what they're all about. I've just been out of doing that. I haven't really been into Dayz a lot lately. With the hit markers, the whatevers that they've added, they add random crap. And it's usually not even really worth checking on. It's really, you know, it's not a necessity. Also, this is like way too confusing. You have a gate and then you just have where like the fence is gone. Okay. They said there's full cars. I'm pretty sure there are. I just have yet to run across one. Because the server, let's see, online, like, never mind, just one dude. Oh, wow. There we go. Yeah, usually you do that, you gotta do that to unstick your character. Some people are wondering, what does this game, like, story-wise have? I don't know, exactly. You create your own story. You decide what you want it to be. Because, fun fact, this does not have an actual storyline to it. We defo have to be getting close to like a village or something. But I don't know. I'm not using my map, we're just roaming at this point. Following the road, see where it takes us. Fun fact, majority of players run through the woods blindly on this game. Which is why if you see in kill feeds, it's usually a group that went out into the woods in this game and got lost and ganged up on themselves. Also, I forgot to mention, this game has these random storms. They're kind of annoying, they're not harmful to your character unless they're already sick like mine. But they're, you know, just annoying. They're not helpful. I think it makes it so there's more of a fog covering, so you're kind of more, like in this event, kind of out on your own. But, you know, with two people in this session or server, I don't know. Does it really matter? Because there's a building way over there, actually. Which, I wouldn't be too surprised if I came out at, the coast roads by now. Or if I've gone completely up the map, I don't know. Yeah, usually if you run this far, you run up on something. A village, a house, anything. Speaking of which, I think we just did run up on a village because these are buildings. Like I said, you wouldn't be too surprised if you didn't run up on the coast. Because you go far enough, oh yeah, you can make your way to the coast easily. In which I think... keep going that way, maybe? I don't know, we've gone, like, so far in many directions, it's not even funny. Okay. We're just gonna avoid most everything that way. Oh, heavy hitter. Heavy hitting bastard. I'm gonna spare most bandages for rags. Should probably make a fire, but you know, it doesn't matter. As long as you can get out of the rain, you're okay. There. You take like a slight decrease in stamina, but you gain the ability to run a little bit quicker. And go a little bit longer because your feet don't get soaked. Hey, fireplace. Any fireplace in this game is interactive. Oh, this is a complete town with the police station, but there's these some bitches. I'm actually keeping this by my side, because I can probably get past them pretty easily. Because that, if I'm not mistaken, there is a police station in this town. Wouldn't be too surprised to find it already looted. But then again, the way things have been made out in updates, some buildings do spawn with doors wide open. Kinda like with cars, you will find a handful of them. Thank God didn't notice me. Baseball bat, another melee. Oh, Xmas lights. Typically added around this time of year in Dayz. I'm going to just get rid of you. Don't think infected can really see you. Someone pointed that out, that like they can't exactly see you, rather they can hear you. Which I'm not sure on in this game because it doesn't not make sense that they can't hear you. But it wouldn't make sense that they can't. Oh, and by the way, yes, people come to these in game. don't do anything for your character. Oh shit, there it is. That's why it's dress. That's where dress shoes come from. Those. Field wanderers. If you can avoid those, then you're safe. Any of them like that one, wearing that church outfit, the dress, steer clear of it. They're usually the fast and loud ones. Not that it's like a bad thing, because some of them you kind of want to shoot at to make them alert the others. Especially if they're after a person that you're trying to save, like a friend. So shooting them isn't, not considered, it's just not recommended. By the way, we're still wandering, probably will hit a town at some point. Didn't even hardly check the other one. Reasons are, that is like a zombie spawn, kind of like Chernogorsk and Electrogorsk. Or Electrozavosk, I don't remember how to pronounce it, or which one it is, but it is one of them. Is it recommended to run along highways in a normal server? No. One reason is because usually anyone can come up on you and just kind of take you out. Like, they'll run you down, because usually on highways, because they're a little bit more open, people go through a lot more in cars than on foot. These roads are easy to navigate on foot and by car, but usually if you're doing it by car, you can run out of fuel a lot quicker. Through here especially, because this part of the map is kind of desolate for fuel. You saw that one place, like 3 villages back, or yeah, like a village or 2 back. That's like the only fuel stop for miles in this game, if you're at this point. Oh. Beginning to feel the pains of hunger. I do have a potato, but I'm going to save it. I will eat some of this. Because honey has a very high calorie amount. Such a little amount of it is required. Well, I mean, I'm just going to finish it anyways. Because it takes up like 4 slots. Yeah. It's recommended. If you have like 3 of these, keep them and just sparingly eat them. Unless you're out here and you need to get a pretty good distance. Then just eat it. Just take it down and just do what you want with it. But I don't recommend running out of food if you have the starting amount of food. Because if you do that, and you consume that food and you keep running for a long freaking time, you can starve. So, not recommended. This is mostly like the Wasteland Survival Guide kind of episode. I don't know, any new subs or so. I'll probably do something. I'll probably continue this series. I regularly play Dayz, but not enough to make videos. So like these handful, yeah, I mean, other than them being an hour long, and by the way, YouTube's only letting me upload at 720p, high quality. While I'm seeing it, you're probably seeing it a little bit less quality than I am. Obviously. And most of your audio is probably a little bit more compressed than mine is. Due to, you know, YouTube analytics or whatever. Not YouTube analytics. YouTube's audio compression system is just garbage. Even though, you know, like, they try. YouTube's tried to fix it. But they just don't even really care. Not anymore, I don't think, because the CEO that originally owned it cared a lot about the community. Like, he didn't have content ID, he didn't have any of that. You could use music from a CD that you found in the middle of the street. Not that you should ever do that, because you never know what's on it, but yeah. Just point of reference there. Oh, we're getting more towards a forest road. Okay. So, fun fact, if you're ever near one of these, you're usually going to be a-okay. For some reason, forest roads, especially one of these, offers enough cover to protect you. Sort of. Usually the thicker ones. The thicker forest kind of roads are usually better. They're not as out there. They're not outlandishly sparse in trees. Kind of like this one. So this... By the way, if that's giving you a clue where we're at, we're probably getting closer and closer to the coast. Or we're going further and further into the mountainous terrains. Puglobo. Or Parobo, or however you pronounce it. Oh, water well. These are like the safest thing you can drink from. I'm not joking. These wells are so few and far between in certain areas, and any of them that you find, it is recommended you have like a bottle or a cleaned gasoline canister. Don't drink from a regular one, folks, because that's how you end up giving yourself gas poisoning on here. Which I never knew was a thing until I did it. A friend of mine on here actually didn't know either when we both did it, so I guess you could say that was a bit of a really intriguing learning experience. Find out why our characters are coughing and slowly dying after drinking this canister of water. Or so you think it was. Raincoat, wait. Equip that. Okay, well I think I have some tape I can use spare to fix my equipment here. We're gonna wring out some of it. And get my temp back up. And then we're going to repair my pants with some tape. Oh wait, no, I wanted to equip that. That's how you hide your identity. This you can't wring out, unfortunately. Yeah, if you repair the mountain backpack with duct tape, it will take it back up to yellow. Please say that I can... Oh, yes, I can fix it with the duct tape. I'm gonna fix it until I get it at least green, because, you know, these you kind of want warm. Repair. I'm gonna repair just about everything with it if I can, like clothing items. Equip. Throw that in my inventory just because I'm already using it to fix my things. Did I ring this? Oh, no, I didn't do this one. This one's a light green. I'm gonna go ahead and just patch it. Oh, no, no need to. Pristine, I can... Oh, you can't ring this. As you see, your temp goes up a lot. It's a beanie. It's a quilted jacket. I would say I'd trade that for my, yeah, because that has, like, the best insulation. Just gonna keep dropping things till I see it get empty. We're gonna equip this. This tells you how much crap I carry. Think of what an average survivor carries. Just kidding, I'm an average survivor. Okay, well, this house was raided at some point. And now it'll act as a small, moderate I can get that zombie away from that. I'm going to go for all headshots here. Perfect. Totally not hoping one of them doesn't. Totally hoping that, like, the two over there don't spin around. Did I just shoot him in the neck? I did, because he just immediately dropped. Holy crap, they updated that. Depending where you shoot them, they just fall to the ground. Like, they don't even really stand a chance anymore. Yeah, there's still a bunch here. I'm gonna start moving. That's a storm. Of course it is. This game loves to freaking storm on you whenever you least expect it. Going at Pro Olympian man over here with a freaking cookery. Olympics man. Some of them do have names. Like in the game, I think he is considered an Olympic man. Like that's just what they coded him to have that name. They give them weird names. I've never questioned it. Bohemia Interactive just names them. Oh, by the way, we're on dirt road now, so please be advised when traveling these. Like, I'm serious. It doesn't freaking matter how well experienced you are. I'm running this way because I'm doing it one-handed for a moment. Just reading some things. As I said, I read these off as a script. So I usually have to do it with my phone. So, no matter what, traveling these desolate dirt roads, be cautious. Like, seriously, don't... Some people are like, oh yeah, I'm professional at this. Doesn't matter if you are or not. Like, you can be a professional, even they'll advise don't travel along these like this. Travel kind of closed and kind of away from people. But I'm gonna find me a shelter to log off in. As it is now drawn to a time to sign off and say goodbye. Not unfortunately. Soon, if I can figure out how to set up Xbox One streaming stuff, I will be doing Stardew Valley. Oh, yeah, and this is gonna be kinda good that we will be doing that. Since it is on Game Pass, I decided I will pick it up and just see what it's like. But, anyways, here we are in our little logging off spot. Would like to thank anybody that is watching this. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I mean, you can comment, that's your choice. But prefer if you liked it and subscribed at least. Really helps out the channel since I'm trying to get it to grow. But, thank you and good night.